ほんのわずか、苛立ちと焦りを含んだほころびを待ってたよ。
ほんのわずか is a phrase that's rather common. It basically means to a slight degree or a small amount. Iradachi means frustration or irritation. To has various meanings, but when it's found between two nouns, it means and. Aseri means impatience or panic. It derives from the verb aseru, to be in a hurry or to panic. O is a particle that indicates the direct object whenever a verb is used. Fukunda comes from the verb fukumu, to include or to contain. In its past form, Goldan type verb with mu ending, mu becomes nda, fukunda, contained. Hokorobi's meaning is interesting. It comes from the verb hokorobiru, which means to come apart at the seams. It's used when a hole opens in someone's clothes, when the seams unravel or tear apart. This is also used metaphorically to describe other kinds of openings, like a flower blooming or a smile spreading, for example. Therefore, hokorobi means basically an opening, hole, or a space created in the middle of something. In this clip's context, we can assume it means an opening or hole in the opponent's defense. Now we have something even more interesting. If you have watched our previous videos, you'll remember that when we find a noun coming right after a verb, it means that the noun performs, involves, or is affected by what is described before it. Check the following examples. Kabe ga tsubushita kuruma, the car that the wall crushed. Dion needs kamaerareta usagi, the bunny that was captured by the lion. Considering the examples we just saw, this means an opening that contained a slight degree of irritation and impatience. O is a particle that indicates the direct object. Matteta is the past continuous form of the verb matsu, to wait. First, we turn it to its te form. Godan type verb ending in tsu. Tsu becomes te, matte. Next, we add iru, matteiru, to be waiting. This is the present continuous form, but now we have to make it past continuous. We achieve this by turning iru into its past form. Ichidan type verb, last ru becomes ta. Matteita, was or were waiting. Check some examples. During casual speech, the removal of the I character from the present continuous form or the past continuous form is the most natural thing to do. So we wind up with matteta, was waiting. Make sure to check our take on the te form so you can learn how to conjugate all types of verbs into it. We plan to make more on other concepts, so subscribe to Ishidoku to not miss out. So far we have an opening that contained a slight degree of frustration and impatience, particle marking this whole block as a direct object, was waiting, and yo, a sentence-ending particle that adds emphasis. So this sentence can be interpreted as, I was waiting for an opening that contained a slight degree of irritation and impatience. Boku is one version of I or me in Japanese, and if you have been watching us for a while now, then you'd understand that boku is mainly used by men. Ga is a particle that specifies the subject of the sentence. Ushiwaka is this guy. Kateru comes from the verb katsu, which means to win, and ni is the particle that goes along with it to express the meaning to win against. In its potential form, last u sound becomes eru, kateru, to be able to win. Wakenai is an expression that means there's no way or there's no reason. You'll also find it as wakeganai. Lastly, chan is a way of saying right or don't you think? It comes from janai ka, so it literally means so. We have I. To be able to win against Ushiwaka, there's no way, right? And we can interpret it as there's no way I can win against Ushiwaka, right?
ただ何本か止めてやろうと思ってるだけ。
Tada can mean just, merely, or but. Based on context, we can safely assume it means but, since it's right at the start of a new sentence after he's done saying the previous line. Nanponka consists of nani, what, combining it with hon, the counter for cylindrical things, and
Hold up. Cylindrical things? This is volleyball.
hon actually is also used as a counter for shooting and passing in basketball, and in volleyball, it's used for serves, spikes, blocks, and failed hits too apparently. Hey, don't look at us, we didn't make the rules. Nani combined with any counter becomes how many of the counter. Add ka, and it adds an element of uncertainty, like saying some amount. Tomete yaro comes from the verb tomeru, to stop. In its te form, ichidan type verb, last ru becomes te, tomete. And now we add yaru, tomete yaru. This te yaru has two nuances. One, it's used when the speaker does something for someone. Boro totte yaru yo, I will get the ball for you. 2. It's used when the speaker emphasizes determination or confidence. It can often sound challenging or threatening. 明日、お前を倒してやるよ.